What's up, everybody? This is Rich here. Thank you for joining. Now, if you watch this channel, I'm going to assume I don't have to go into detail about the dangers of pornography and about how pornography is detrimental to not just your health, but to society in general, and about how it is literally causing a collapse in morals and really a collapse in civilization in general, right? I recently posted the video showing where Ted Bundy confessed that him coming across pornography is what led him to becoming the person that we all know him as today, a serial killer. All right. But I found something extremely interesting, because when you think of a porn star, all right, most porn stars you think of as being left-wing, blue-pilled people. But there's one guy that actually claims to be a red-pilled porn star and is giving advice on masculinity. All right. And that's what I want to get into today, because here's the thing. All right. You cannot be masculine and be a porn star. That's an oxymoron. But in order to understand that, we have to ask ourselves what masculinity actually is. Because in my opinion, in my view, I don't believe masculinity is the ability to lift a certain said amount of weights. That's bullshit, all right? Masculinity is standing up for virtue, standing up for what's right in the face of a world that is going to hell, all right? That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what all the other truthers out there who are fighting against the world system, fighting against the norm, fighting against the current opinion that everybody's pushing. We're literally standing in the face of the New World Order. And that's what masculinity is. All right. So my question is to this individual, Sterling Cooper, right, who made this long post about how there's a lack of masculinity in the world today. How can you be masculine and actively be involved in an industry that is causing the destruction of civilization as we know it? An industry that is responsible for depression, for addiction, for causing people like Ted Bundy, who come across softcore material at a young age to get more deviant, more depraved, to the point where they're going out and actually killing people. All right. How can you be a masculine person while you're actively contributing to depravity? All right. That's bullshit. And being a masculine porn star, like I said, that's nothing more, nothing less. That's an oxymoron. All right. But I just want to go through this guy's post here, because honestly, some of the stuff he's saying I completely agree with. But it was rather surprising to me seeing a quote-unquote red-pilled porn star. Like I said, most of them are hardcore liberals, right? But this needs to be called out. We do not want this guy on our side, right? This guy does not belong on our side. You can't be a truther and be a porn star. You can't be a Christian, be a porn star. You definitely can't be masculine and be a porn star. All right, but he goes on to say that Hollywood is deliberately anti-masculine, and that's a big issue in our world, right? And, I completely agree with that. All right. Who was the celebrity? I think it was Harry Styles that was walking around with a dress. Sometimes Hollywood makes it clear that they're pushing a certain agenda. For example, they've been pushing interracial dating, interracial marriage for a long time now. They've been pushing, of course, the LGBT agenda. They make it clear what they're pushing, okay? And one of these agendas is the demasculation of men. All right, so he's right on that. But once again, you have no room to talk when you're actively contributing to the destruction of men. And you are actually... See, here's where the irony is, okay? He says they tell you that it's okay to be weak. Let me go on to the next one here. It's okay to give in to your emotions, to cast logic and reason aside. Well, I'm here to tell you that is a load of bullshit. The world doesn't get any easier if you act weak. You have to act stronger. All right, this is so contradictory as well. And this is another issue I have with this post because, okay, your job is literally to steal men's energy and make them weak. Yet you're sitting here complaining about men giving in to their emotions and men being weak. Yet that's exactly what you're doing. All right. You're causing men to give in to their emotions, give in to their addiction, which causes them depression, being pornography. All right. And then you're literally taking men's spiritual energy every time they masturbate and making them weaker and weaker every time they watch your material. And that's the truth. And to be straight up honest with you, some of you might call me far-fetched on this. I don't think some porn stars are actually human. I think they're demonic entities only here to suck you dry and to take all of your masculine energy from you and collect it for themselves, if that makes sense. And I might get into that in another video, right? But this is unbelievable that this guy, this clown here, doesn't see that he's literally contributing to the same exact things that he is complaining about.